the Panthers will defeat the Detroit Lions, and they will not be above 500. Sorry.
I don't like that, Terry. I don't like that at all.
The thing that Dan Campbell has to do, he can't just continue to say, rah, rah, rah. Come on, guys. He's got to show them wins.
Yep.
If he doesn't show them wins, then he will lose that locker room.
Going over the Lions schedule, which got released yesterday, officially released, the real schedule, not the fake schedule that was out a couple days before. And Terry's got the Lions sitting at 6-7 right now.
Mm-hmm. So, and
there's 4 games left.
Playoff contenders now.
If they're sitting 6-7 in December, they're definitely playoff.
Now, if the Lions are 6-7, are you going to be coming into the studio wearing no pants?
Sure, if that's what you want, Terry.
No, that's not what I want. But what? Where do they have to be after 13 games for you to come in wearing no pants?
I'd be happy at 6-7. Like, as long as we're talking about playoffs this year, I'm gonna be like, all right, that's improvement, because we weren't even close to having that conversation.
What if they're 8-5?
Oh my God, the year they started out 5-0, I almost flipped my own car in my parking lot and burnt it. Like, wow. I can't. You don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sure you have an idea of what's going to happen if the Lions ever not only win a Super Bowl, but a playoff game. This city's going to be insane. We've never seen it.
There's going to be a lot of dudes who have been unlucky their lives. They're going to have sex that night.
Ooh. Come on, Lions. Help out these dudes get laid. Come on. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the dudes. Maddie, will you help them out too?
I can't help here. I'm so sorry.
Dudes, buy Maddie a drink at the bar, and that'll help.
That'll
help.
And even if you're a fat slob, you got a shot.
Right.
Hey, you know what? If you want to buy me a drink at the bar, I'll give you a conversation.
I mean, okay. Honestly, like, how drunk... We can speak candidly because we've been drunk together before. How drunk are we going to be if the Lions are winning playoff games? Like, what's that night downtown going to look like, Maddie?
We won't remember.
Exactly. With people we can't forget. Like, that's going to be a wild ass time.
I've seen us on a regular weekday night.
Celebrating nothing.
Right. We're not going to remember if the Lions start winning.
Exactly. It's, oh, God.
Well, you know, the thing is, if Maddie's going to limit me to $75 a day for gambling, she's not going to get drunk.
You can spend all the money you want to a day on me, Terry.
You're not going to get drunk downtown. The drinks are so expensive down there, you got to take a small loan.
That's why she doesn't pay for them.
Oh, that's right. You don't pay for it.
Not if you go to the right places, Terry.
December 18th, 1 o'clock against the Jets, who should be improved with their rookie class. I mean, that's what happens when you got 3 first-round picks. You should cash in on some of those. But what are you thinking with the Jets?
I already know the narrative is going to be heading to that game. How come Robert Saleh is not the Lions head coach? So I think the Jets are going to do a little bit better. So we're going to hear all this Saleh stuff. But the bottom line, the Lions are going to go into New York and they're going to beat the Jets.
I love that. I think so too. I think they should definitely beat the Jets. So now you got them at 500. Can we start having the playoff talk now?
You can.
Now we can. Okay.
I will allow it.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Uncle Terry.
Hey, you know what? I normally don't allow that, but you are such good children here. I'm going to allow it.
Yes.
Terry just called us good children. I can now live the rest of my life happy.
When Terry calls you a good child or a black woman calls you baby, nothing warms your heart.
My parents never called me a good child, so thank you.
Yeah.
You know I'm older than your grandfather.
There's nothing like when an elderly black woman comes on, hi, baby. And you're like, oh, man. You can just feel the love.
Right.
You can just feel the love.
And they're not, that is love now.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. When they say baby, they mean it. All right, Lions, Panthers the next week. Are we going over 500, Terry? Are we going over 500?
The Detroit Lions will go, one of my best friends is a Panther fan, and we always watch Panther games together. I think she's going to be in town. And every time we watch the game, the Panthers always win. The Panthers will defeat the Detroit Lions, and they will not be above 500. Sorry.
I don't like that, Terry. I don't like that at all. That's Christmas Eve. We can't get a win on Christmas Eve.
Hey, your present comes the next day.
Then we got New Year's Day football for the NFL, which I absolutely love. Normally it's dominated by college football. But this year, we're going to get some NFL games.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of that?
No.
Well,
New Year's Day, I want my college football. I don't like the NHL playing on New Year's Day with the little
Oh, the
outdoor
Winter
game.
Classic. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't like the Winter Classic?
I love the Winter Classic. Don't play it on New Year's Day.
When
That's fair.
should they play it?
New Year's Day should be college football, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's it. You wake up with a hangover, you turn on the...
Play New Year's Eve, and then at the end of the game, have fireworks.
I like that.
Okay.
And end right at midnight. Bring in the new year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be fantastic. All right, so
But on
we're
Happy
7 and
New
8.
Year.
We're 7 and 8.
Happy New Year, the Lions will defeat the Chicago Bears.
So now we're 8 and 8.
Now you 8-8.
Now we're 8 and 8 and undefeated in 2023, which I love.
Right. But you were eliminated from the playoffs.
At 8 and 8?
Yeah.
You think we're out of the playoffs at 8 and 8 already?
You never know how the league's gonna go.
All right. Well, the last game of the season. This one could be flexed to prime time because the time is TBD. Lions at Packers to end the season.
Because the Packers are not going to be as good as they are in the past, they're not going to rest their starters. The Lions will be defeated by the Green Bay Packers, and looks like I got them at 8-9.
8 and 9.
That's a good season.
Do you think that's a growth season? Like, is that the next stepping stone that you need? Would you be happy with 8 and 9?
I would be satisfied, yes, because if you go from 3 to 8, I think that's significant.
Right.
And the thing that Dan Campbell has to do, he can't just continue to say, rah, 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 come on, guys. He's got to show them wins.
Yep.
If he doesn't show them wins, then he will lose that locker room.
And I thought we were on the brink of that, honestly, last year. You know, like when he cried after the Minnesota game, I was like, oh man, the Lions broke Dan Campbell. Like, and it happened real quick. I was concerned at that point, but he showed that he was able to rally from that, and the team just kept playing harder and harder and harder, even though they had less and less and less to play for.
See, I think he was on the verge of losing the team when they played the Rams, and he didn't have to win that game, but the one thing he did, I'm going to do all these trick plays.
Yep.
I'm going to be very, very aggressive. And what that does is that invigorates a locker room. You didn't win the game, but you trusted these players to put them in tough situations, to put them in fun situations. And even though people say, well, they earn millions of dollars, they don't care. Yes, they do. Players like toys.
Right.
Dan Campbell gave the Lions lots and lots of toys for the Rams game. They were ahead, could have won. No, you did the fake kickoffs and onside
Everything.
kicks.
They threw
and
everything at them.
he threw everything but the kitchen sink.
Yep.
But you know what? A locker room, if they come in like this, like, oh, man, we got another week. They're like, oh, really? We're going to do this? Oh, it excites these guys. Now, I know they're grown men, but you can give professional athletes toys, and they love them.
They're grown men, but the majority of them are still 20-year-olds, right? Like,
There's a lot of 27, 28.
I get that, but when I was 27, 28, I still needed entertainment. I still needed to have fun at my employ. And like you brought up the word fun, and yeah, you need to let these guys have fun. That football's hard, especially NFL football.
It is.
It's incredibly hard.
It's like Matt Patricia never let them have fun.
And you can't be that way, especially in today's day and age. Like the Bill Parcells way of coaching in the 80s doesn't really work today. It really doesn't. That's why all these young coaches are coming in with their fun offenses, getting teams to buy in. You know, you look at your Cliff Kingsbury, you look at the guy who just won the damn Super Bowl in LA. Like, they have fun.
Or how about this? What do you mean you want water?
Yeah.
We're not giving you any damn water.
Yeah, this isn't Bear Bryant in 1960.
Those old days though are done.
Yeah, no, these players, they'll try harder for you if you try for them.
For instance, Wayne Fonts, you know what he used to do? Practices when it was hot?
Popsicles.
Popsicles.
How do you not?
They take a popsicle break.